And then moving back over to the baseball for Tuesday night, we have Emerald going to Liberty. What are you seeing for this game?
Emerald got beat by Liberty last time, and I know they're putting in work right now in the cages because they can't get outside. So hopefully their bats will stay hot. But I still think Liberty is a little stronger than Emerald as far as the bats go, and I think Liberty will take them 5-3 on this game. Be close, but Liberty will get this one.
Yeah, Emerald, they're coming on strong here late in the season, but this is a region game, and their region's a little bit tougher than they can handle. I want to take Liberty with a score of 6-1 in this one. Moving on, we have Greenwood High. They're going to play a back-to-back home games. They got Wren on Tuesday night. So who are you seeing in this game? Are they going to keep a streak alive? Are they going to beat T.L. Hanna tonight and then come back against Wren?
Like I said, I think T.L. Hanna will probably take it with the Brooks Hall kid on the mound. If not, I said Greenwood. But going to Wren versus Greenwood, I don't know, region game, it's getting towards crunch time now. Either you win, go to the playoffs, or you lose and you stay at home. So I think Greenwood's going to step it up and have to put Mr. Powell on the mound for one of these two games, and I think it'll be this one against Wren, and beat them up a score of 7-3.
Okay, I'm going to take Greenwood High. They're going to get on the roll here at home. They've beat Emerald. And now I think moving from that senior night, that was a big, victory. Christian Powell putting on a show at senior night. I think they're going to come into this game. And like you said, I don't think he's going to pitch against T.O. Hanna, but I do think he's going to pitch in this game. I think they're going to take the W. I'm going to give him a score of 5-2 in this one. Last game on that Tuesday night is going to be Abbeville going to Pendleton. Who you seeing in this game?
Well, Abbeville, they're in a situation too where there's almost win or go home. They need another win besides the Crescent wins that they're getting. Same situation as Emerald. When it comes to Abbeville, Emerald, one of them's got to beat somebody else plus beat each other, and I think it'll be crunch. Abbeville will probably take this one against Pendleton just because it's time for them to start stepping it up, and I think they'll win 3-1.
I'm going to take Pendleton in this one. I'm not sure it's going to be an upset though because they're at home. Abbeville, like I said, they're really having they really have a problem really because of the tornado that affected their town so much. Like I said, they can either use that as an inspiration or it's really going to bring them down in their play. So I'm going to take Pendleton in this one. Abbeville is going to be on the road. I'm going to take Pendleton with a score of 5-1 just because Abbeville's been struggling on the road all season. And then moving on to our college news, we had in the spring football practices, the annual ones, we had Carolina Garnett over the Black 30-14. Did you get a chance to watch that game?
I didn't get a chance. I was too busy, with the Spike tryouts and Easter going on this weekend, so I was wrapped up with that one.
I heard that I think his name is Parker. His last name is Parker. I think he had a pretty big game. He had over 100 yards rushing. Steven Garcia threw a couple of touchdowns and ran for a score, and I think they had a pretty good showing in that spring.
Yeah, you got Ryan Maddox coming out of T.L. Hanna too, and I think Jarvis Jones, the new kid.
Yeah.
And both of them doing well running the ball. So hopefully that 30-13 will stick out when they play the Tigers this year.
Yeah, and in that, speaking of the Tigers, we're going to move to their spring game. They had the white team had a 30-13 victory over the orange team. Actually, I think when I was saying Parker for the Gamecocks, I think I was talking about the Maddox kid. That rushed for the good game in the spring game. I think I'm actually talking about the Parker kid for the Clemson. He's the quarterback there. Not sure of his first name.
Parker.
I know it's Parker something, but that's his last name. He had a pretty good game. Threw for over 100 yards, ran for a score, threw for a couple of touchdowns. What are you seeing out of the Tigers this year?
I don't know. I want to see Willie Corn.
Willie Corn.
Willie Corn. All you saw on high school highlights for a long time is Mr. Corn.
Well, you remember we saw him in that last game of the season. I think it was against, or no, it wasn't the last game. It was against Georgia Tech though. And,
can you remind me what happened?
Well, I know the Yellow Jackets won that game,
okay.
And Willie Corn got knocked out of the game.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe that might just happen this year.
So is that why you want to see him?
I want to see him back. All the hype around Mr. Burns, Willie Corn. I want to see what he can do.
Well, maybe you'll get your chance this year, but I'm not sure it's going to happen. I think Dabo's going to smarten up and keep Corn on the bench where he belongs.
Yeah.
Moving on. Yeah, that kind of hurt.
Yeah.
Moving on to some golf news. We got the Masters. I know I was watching. I don't know about Mark here. But it was a great tournament. Angel Cabrera, the first South American to win the Masters. Tiger and Phil put on a spectacular show on the back nine. They were matching each other shot for shot. Phil shot a 30 on the front nine, and really set himself up for position to be right there when the tournament was over. But they had a couple of bad shots on those last couple of holes, and they kind of fizzled out in the end. They moved into the playoff. It was Kenny Perry, Chad Campbell, and like I mentioned, Angel Cabrera. Basically, it was whoever wasn't going to choke the most was going to win the tournament. And Cabrera ended up being that man. Kenny Perry didn't make his shots, kind of showed his age there in the end, and kind of lost the tournament.
Went home with a nice green jacket, huh?
Yeah, Angel Cabrera. I'm not sure if they get to actually keep those jackets, but he looked nice in it.
Oh,
yeah.
That's good.
Yeah, seeing him match it, his outfit.
Tiger didn't get to put one on.
No, Tiger didn't get to put one on, but that was my prediction. I'm glad you brought that up. And I'm still sticking with Tiger for next year. I'll be at the Masters next year, so I'm going to make sure that...
Got an extra ticket?
Nah, I don't have an extra ticket, man.
Maybe the owner of GwdToday can get us some.
Maybe he can. You got to talk to him after the show.
I will.
Moving on, we got some... we had the opening weekend of MLB. I know that's probably one of your favorite times of the year.
Yeah, I like to watch and see what the big hype is, and see mainly all the trades and where the guys that I like go. And still looking for some of the college guys, see if they have stepped up into made the major league clubs, to see if some of my guys from Carolina like Justin Smoke and Reese Haven, to see if they've made it to the show yet. But I really like to see at the beginning of the year, I like to try to watch every different team that I can watch, and then take a little time off of Major League Baseball because it can get a little boring. So I like to watch college baseball for the most part, and I found some of that on TV this weekend, so I was happy about that.
And your World Series pick, the Atlanta Braves, they were pretty good this
Looking
week.
good, right?
Yeah, they are.
They had one struggle not too long ago when they walked some batters and hit some batters and lost the game, but they are looking good. So
blew a 10-4 lead against the Phillies, but
yeah, that was it.
Yeah, we're not even gonna mention that.
We'll act like that didn't happen.
Yeah, exactly. Moving on, we're gonna move to the announcements now. We got the I want to mention this: the Change for the Youth banquet is gonna be held in McCormick. They got a special guest speaker. His name is Nick Eason. He played for the Super Bowl champion Pittsburgh Steelers this past year. Eason's going to be, like I said, the guest speaker. He's also a Clemson graduate, and this is going to be a great opportunity for some of the youth to get out there and hear him speak and get some autographs signed. I think the tickets are $20 for high schoolers and $25 for adults. And if you're 5 and under, you're going to get in free. And then also we have on that same day, that's April the 25th, we have the Coach Shell Dula appreciation dinner is going to be held at Finest Horn Arena in Lander. The walk-ins start at 6 o'clock and the dinner is going to be at 7. Tickets for this event are $20. You can pick those up at Dillard's Sporting Good, or you can go up to Greenwood High's athletic department and pick those up. And you can also shoot over to the Dixie Drive-In and also pick some tickets up for that.
That's a busy day on the 25th. Hopefully they'll come out and play golf at Carolina Spike's benefit before they take off to the dinner or to the youth banquet. So we'll see.
And how's that going for you? Are you getting
we went out. Yeah, we went out and 2 days straight. We went and tried to get some whole sponsors, and I think we got about 12 of them, and we got some teams really interested in playing. So hopefully they'll come out and put their money on where their mouth is when it comes to golf, because I know all of them's talking now that the Masters just went on, and you see a lot more golf going on. So it's a Saturday, and hopefully on a Saturday it'll be a good day, and all the guys can come out, or girls can come out and play, and just benefit the players who want to, improve for the summer.
Yeah, all you want to be professional golfers, come on out to that tournament and
take them all.
Yeah, show your skills. I mean, you just saw the Masters, saw some of the best out there choking on the golf course. Might as well come out there and show what you got.
That's right. We'll be waiting on them.
Yeah. Well, that's all we got here for today. I think we're pretty much wrapped up here. As always, I'm your sports host and editor-in-chief, Jonathan Graves, and I'm joined by the ever athletics-wearing Mark Davis.
Oh, yeah.
Well, we're wrapped up here. This is my house, but you're welcome anytime. I'm Jonathan Graves, and I am out.